I have only ever sung one song with an actual live band in a music venue that was absolutely chock-a-block full of people. It's a bit of a story. Before the choir I'm in now, I was in another one, and briefly this American lady was the choir leader, and she also had a band. And she said, oh, you'll have to come along, see the band, and sometimes people in my choirs, they get up and they do a bit of backing singing or whatever, so you know, if you want to join in, have a bit of fun. So I went along there with a friend of mine, and she came over and she said, oh, do you fancy having a go at something? And I said, yeah, why not? Yeah, you know, thinking I'd be at the back going shooby-doo-wah to something. Then she came over and she went, well, this is our set list. And I looked down the set list, and the only song that I knew the words to were Van Morrison, Moondance. And I said, well, you know, that's the only one I really know. And she went, oh, okay. She went, well, hang on a minute. And she went away and chatted to the band, and she came back again and she said, so when would you like to go on? And my mouth just dropped open. I went, third? So anyway, there I was sitting there absolutely shitting myself, trying to get beer down my throat as fast as I could. And she sung a couple of songs, and then she called me up to sing Moondance. And I was so nervous. As I got up there, I tripped over the low-level speaker, banged into the microphone, felt like a complete idiot. Anyway, the band struck up and I sang Moondance. And despite the fear, I have to tell you, I knocked it completely out of the ballpark. People were clapping and cheering, and I was just fizzing with adrenaline. But I was so nervous, even when I finished the song, I tripped over the low-level speaker again, getting out back from away from the band. And the guitarist and the drummer and the keyboard player, when I looked round, were all clapping me. And the guitarist was nodding at me as much as to say, good job. And people in the audience were coming up and saying, you are part of the band, aren't you? And I said, no. I went, that's the first time I've ever done that in my entire life. And they were telling me how brave I am. And this was, I don't know, about 3 years ago, I suppose. And there I was, 58-year-old geezer. And I had all these young 20-odd-year-old birds all buzzing around me, which I have to say worked absolute magic on my ego. And people were coming and shaking my hand. And afterwards, the lady who ran the band, she didn't really speak to me again after that. And I don't know, I mean, this sounds a bit big-headed as well, but I got a feeling that I did so well, I took away her limelight, and maybe I did a lot better than she was ever expecting, and it kind of pissed her off a bit. I'm not sure, that might be a bit uncharitable, but she never really spoke to me again after that for the rest of the night. But I'll tell you what, it's a memory, and it was fantastic. And I want to sing Moondance for you now, but I've had a bit of a dodgy throat for the last couple of days, make an excuse, and I was absolutely electrified with adrenaline that night, which I'm not now, sitting here on my own. That's another excuse. And I don't know if I can do it the same sort of justice that I did then, or maybe I'm fooling myself completely and I'm rubbish, I don't know. Well, you decide. I'm going to sing Moondance. Oh, and by the way, Van Morrison, by all accounts, is a complete and utter pig. Rude and arrogant. And I don't think I'm any of those things, or I hope not. Moondance. My God, you can have talked, honey, shut up. Well, it's a marvellous night for a moon dance, with the stars up above in your eyes. fantabulous night to make romance, 'neath the cover of October skies, and all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to please to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low, and all the night's magic seems to whisper and hush, and all the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Well, I wanna make love to you tonight. I can't wait till the morning has come, and I'll know when the time is just right, and straight into my arms you will run. When you come, my heart will be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. Well, there and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my own. And every time I touch you, you just tremble inside. And I know how much you want me, that you just can't hide. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance, with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance, 'neath the cover of October skies, and all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I've gotta feel the feeling of your heartstrings that play soft and low, and all the night's magic seems to whisper and hush, and all the soft, soft, soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just make one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just have some more romance with you, my love? Can I just have one more moon dance with you on this magic night? Well, I only fucked up 2 lines of the lyrics. I thank you.